Would it not be wiser, senor, to send the gems onto Monterey on another ship?
In the entire Western world, no port is so closely guarded as the port of Monterey.
I'm sorry, senor, I did not know that.
This conversation bores me. Let's go downstairs and have a bottle of wine.
You have your duty to perform, Sergeant. As acting commandante, well, it's just not fitting that you sit here and idle away your time in the tavern.
Not fitting, perhaps, but very pleasant.
Did the whip touch you, senor?
It only came close.
You find no offense in my trick with the whip?
To the contrary, senor. I admire your skill with that remarkable weapon. Adios, Sergeant.
Adios, Don Diego.
Muchacha, a bottle of your best.
Si, senor.
Don Rodolfo, what are you doing here in the tavern?
Why, I was just passing by and... Perhaps I am a customer, Sergeant.
At your age? Does your father know you came here?
I have just had my 18th birthday.
18. It is not possible.
And I have started to shave. See?
Oh, yes. The fuzz has disappeared. Amazing, Don Rodolfo. It seems only yesterday that you were playing caballeros and bandidos with the other children, running around our pueblo and shouting like a bunch of wild Indians, riding imaginary horses and shooting your wooden guns with incredible accuracy.
That life is behind me, Sergeant.
See. And it will be years before you regret leaving it. But welcome. Welcome, caballero, to a man's position in life and to a man's responsibilities.
Please, senor, be seated. It attracts attention.
Oh, of course. My apologies.
Maria, is that young man going to again spend the entire day just staring at you?
Well,
It is bad for business, especially when he occupies a table and spends no money.
perhaps today he will buy something. Do you not think you're a little too young to come into the tavern?
I'm sorry, senorita. I shall leave if you wish me to.
Oh, no, you need not go, but could you not buy something? Perhaps something not too expensive. A small bottle of wine?
I do not drink wine. But of course, bring me a bottle. I need not drink it just because I buy it. Oh, hello, Don Diego.
Hello. Your father informs me that you've just commenced shaving. Welcome to a man's estate.
Gracias.
Losing one's youth has its compensations, eh, Rodolfo?
Young man, here's a friendly reminder. Though this be the face you adore, you must realize at the age of 18 there are lots of surprises in store. Quien sabe? Who knows what your fate will be? For the gardens are full of the loveliest flowers. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
Si, si.
Young man, though you're certain you love her, without her you'd rather be dead. Recall that just 18 short years lie behind and a great many more lie ahead. Quien sabe? Who knows what your fate will be? For the gardens are full of the loveliest flowers. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
Si, si.
Young man, when you look in your mirror to shave the soft down from your cheek, say this to yourself: many times will I shave ere I find the true love that I seek. Quien sabe? Who knows what your fate will be? For the gardens are full of the loveliest flowers. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Quien sabe? Who knows what your fate will be? For the gardens are full of the loveliest flowers. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
Si.
Senorita! My cup is empty. It gives me great pleasure to find a beauty like you in this village.
You are very flattering, senor.
Skin as white as the snow of the Andes.
Senor, please.
Senor, have you ever seen more beautiful lips?
Never.
Lips like those should be kissed.
Only a coward would think otherwise.
You hear that, senorita? I will be branded a coward if I do not kiss you. And if there is one thing I am not, it is a coward.
Please, senor.
Your manners need improving, senor.
Why, you beardless pup.
Don Rodolfo, please don't fight over me.
Senor, he is unarmed.
Well, how fortunate. That gives him a stay of execution until dawn tomorrow. Providing he thinks the barmaid is worth fighting over.
That is my answer, senor.
You've just dug your own grave.
Oh, senor, surely. You would not take advantage of this young man. It is obvious he has not had the experience with the sword that you have. He would be no match for you in a duel.
Don Diego, please do not interfere.
We meet at dawn in the plaza, just outside the door.
I shall be there.
Rodolfo, that man is probably a good swordsman. Now, how much experience have you had with the blade?
Very little, but it matters not.
Well, I'm afraid your newly acquired manhood will be short-lived unless we do something. Come. Well, since you're really determined to go through with this duel,
I have no alternative.
you do not want to be known as a live coward, eh?
There's some things worse than dying, Don Diego.
But there is nothing quite so permanent, my friend. Wait, I will get the rapiers and we will practice.
Oh, do you fence, Don Diego?
Me? Oh, hardly ever. But Bernardo, my servant, he's quite skilled with the blade. He will test your mettle and fence with you. Our young friend has been challenged to a duel in the morning, and unless he's far more skillful with the blade than I suspect, I'm afraid he'll be killed. Bernardo, you will fence with him. Test his ability. Get the rapiers.